始まるよ。
Start off in a big old bowl, cracking in one fabulous egg and giving them a whippity whip, 100 grams of flour, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 100 mils of milk, and then give everybody a nice whiskety whisk together and off to the pan. It's crepe time! So, ladle in just a small amount into a lovely little pan. And then once you feel like it's pretty much done on the bottom there, you can scrape off the sides and then do your best to try and flip it out onto the counter. Now let's prep that meat. So grab another chopping board, safe for chickens, and then 2 chicken thighs and just rip off that skin. Then once you've got off all of that excess fat, you can chop those boys into lovely bite-sized pieces. And then once you've got everybody into them lovely bite-sized pieces, let's quickly mix up a marinade. So grab a very familiar looking bowl, pop in a teaspoon of ginger, a teaspoon of garlic, and then for reasons that are unbeknownst to me, we're going to also grate in 2 cloves of garlic, a couple of teaspoons of sake, a couple of teaspoons of mirin, a couple of teaspoons of soy sauce, and a mixity mix. Get everybody nice and squishity squished together, and then add in a tablespoon of Weiba, a little squirt of Tobanjan. Gotta love that chili. And then everybody into a bowl, and let's squish them up. Make sure everyone's fully coated. Now after leaving it for 10 hours, for accuracy's sake, let's heat up our cooking oil. Now then as soon as it gets to 180 degrees, we're going to be shoving all this in. So starch in 1 bowl. We're going to add 1 piece of marinated chicken into the starch. And once that's fully covered, it's straight into the hot oil. Don't let them chicken boys hang out too much in the starch. Continue this until you have a full pot of cooking chicken boys. And once you have all of those chicken boys, leave them to cook for about 5 minutes or until golden brown, and then out they pop onto an awaiting paper-lined tray. Now that we have our chicken boys all cooked and golden, we can pop on some chili sauce, and we gotta get all that chili sauce in there because this was inspired by a traditional Vietnamese dish called Bahn. Easy as, give them a tossity toss, and let's get this all wrapped up. So grab a big old lettuce leaf, shove in all of your lovely chicken. You'll only probably need about 3 in each one, and then you're going to do your absolute best to roll them up like a little nappy. So up comes the bottom, then left over right. Make sure everybody is nice and tight and snug, but not too tight that you actually pull it apart. These crepes are delicate, you know. Now once you've got him all nice and wrapped up tight, you can pop him over to the side and let's make a second one for good luck. So procedure's exactly the same, lettuce, chicken, and then wrappity wrap wrap. And of course you have to wrap it up in a Sumire Chicken packaging, and done! Looking good! So in terms of tips and tricks, there's only 2 that I can really think of. 1 is to not leave your chicken in the starch. Just roll them around and then shove them into the oil. And then 2, we used a simplified crepe recipe for this, but if you want to make it more authentic, you should definitely look up Bahn. And then take that ingredients list, which does include coconut milk. But if you like what we do, give us a like, maybe subscribe, leave us a comment down below, and we'll see you tomorrow.